Hello everyone. So you may or may not have heard that for some reason, God knows why, God knows how, Cyberpunk 2077 is nominated for 2 different awards at the Game Awards. And before I get to that, I just want to say that people's patience are wearing thin with the Game Awards to begin with. And this is part of the reason because of stupid nominations and shit like that. There's so many aspects of this show that the audience just wouldn't care about, like random celebrities and random musical performances, just stuff that's like really pointless and just has almost nothing to do with gaming at all. Especially these celebrities, I can't speak for them obviously, but they probably don't game. They don't know anything about games, let's be honest. So it's almost as if Jeff Keighley forgets that this is primarily a gaming show. But anyway, back to Cyberpunk. So the things Cyberpunk is nominated for are Best Score in Music and Best RPG. And I'm just kind of at a loss for words that this game is nominated for anything at all. As for Best Score in Music, I'm not saying the music in Cyberpunk isn't good. It very well could be. Actually, I heard it was pretty good, but that's not the point. The point is that the vast majority of people feel that they don't deserve a nomination after such a deceiving and disastrous launch, basically invalidating, for lack of a better word, the Game Awards choices in the eyes of many people, including me. And yes, I know some games have made a huge turnaround after having a terrible launch, like No Man's Sky, for example, but even so, do I think No Man's Sky should win awards for how good it became years after release? Absolutely not. Games need to release in a playable state, not become playable 2 fucking years after they've already come out. And from what I've heard, Cyberpunk is still not in a very great state to play anyway at this point, even after all the patches, but I haven't tested the game myself, so I'm not sure how true or untrue that is. I haven't really looked into it. But as for Best RPG, Jesus Christ. Do I even have to say anything? Like, that's blasphemy. I know this wasn't the strongest year for games, but I'm truly in disbelief that they couldn't find a different RPG to take that spot. And I'm sitting here complaining that it's nominated. God forbid it wins. People are gonna lose their fucking minds, especially considering the other nominees for Best RPG were all pretty well received. And even for Best Score in Music, even though that's not the biggest of awards to be nominated for, but that's still just like murdering someone and then turning themselves in and then awarding them for turning themselves in. It's like you still fucking killed someone. Why should you be awarded for the small amount of good you did when the bad thing you did far outweighs it, you know? I know that's an extreme analogy, but that's the only way I could think to put this into perspective. And the thing is, believe it or not, there is some people out there who enjoy Cyberpunk in its current form, and they keep up with the game and the patches and whatnot. And those people will literally tell you that the game is not worthy of praise and that they're mostly keeping up with it in hopes that it becomes something greater, something worth recommending. They would wholeheartedly disapprove of having this train wreck win any awards, especially when the competition in this particular category is so strong. But anyway, that's like all I wanted to say. Short video, as usual, I guess. I highly doubt it'll win, but honestly, who knows at this point? I don't actually even care who wins in these categories necessarily. It's just that every year there's a game or two that I just absolutely want to not win for various reasons each year, pretty much. So that's actually why I'm making this video. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.